Hello guys, Jasper here. This is a second take. I already recorded a 15-minute video and my mic was turned off. Fucking kill me. uh, I'm working the night shift at the moment, only had, well, less than 4 hours of sleep. Uh, yeah, I forgot. Ah well, let's get into it. Shit happens, right? Whatever. Okay, let's get into the map here. First thing you should notice, I've marked Saga as red. Now, it's very sad, but I'm afraid that we're going to have to drop the alliance with Saga. This is the first time that I've dropped an alliance in a very, very long time while playing Tribal Wars. I'm usually a diplomat for tribes. I'm usually a baron, not a duke. And I actually can't remember the last time that I've had to drop an alliance, but this has become unsustainable. And the reason for that is simple. Um, half the occasions that I'm being contacted by our tribe is about Saga, Nobling on the Rim, like here, like here, like this one. What is that over here? What's he doing? I mean, look at where his other villages are. Now he's nobling here. Yeah, that's gonna work out great. Bonus villages, of course. Um, there's only, as I can count it, 7 villages on our rim right now, but I've made them cancel at least 10 in the last few days. I can't understand it, sadly enough. Whoops. If I have to tell them each and every time, hey, what are you doing over there? Can't you cancel it? And I tell them, why can't we work out a border agreement so that this stops? And they say, yeah, no, because it would limit us and blah blah blah. But it's just not working. All we've been doing lately is been discussing complaints from our side and their side, because we've also been nobling over here, which they did not enjoy. Then again, I can understand that, but why can't they understand that we don't like him being here? So yeah, this alliance has become unsustainable. It has to be dropped. And sadly enough, if it's dropped just purely by location, there is no other alternative for us than to engage Saga in a war. Because look at it. There's no other possibility. Now, we're not going to jump into the war immediately. Since we've come from an alliance and then going straight to a war, that would be a bit, how do I say it, dishonorable, I suppose. Of course, in an online game, what does honor mean? All you do is click buttons, but it's still something I prefer not doing. So we're going to give them a 48-hour warning before we do anything hostile to them. Of course, if they decide to just launch on us out of spite, out of anger, out of fear maybe, then we won't follow those 48 hours either. Now, but the first thing we should do though is we have stacked our border with Corp here over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago even by now. And oh Jesus, okay. Yeah, they're still working. Lovely, isn't it? They're still working in my apartment building and I have the night shift. It's really great. But yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is pull our support over at the core border. It's obviously going to alert them that hey, something's up with Apathy. But we have no choice but to do so. Now, as you can see, I've also marked a few other tribes. You can see Heaven over here, a tribe that we were asked to NAP by Saga, and I have no qualms whatsoever in doing that, because oh god, I'm not gonna start recording anew. They've been silent for 4 hours. Why would they start now again? Yeah, they've nobled a few corp villages actually. They've taken villages from mistakes from made, which is amazing, honestly. They don't like corp. We don't like corp. Obviously, this NAP was asked to be implemented by Saga, but we're going to keep it for as long as we can, because we have no qualms with this tribe. They're small, okay, yeah, they're about as strong as I am as a player, as a tribe. Well, maybe a bit more. Okay, 300,000 points. I'm only 220, I believe. So yeah, not completely true, but you catch my drift. We have no problem whatsoever in keeping that diplomacy agreement. Now, another tribe that we've recently had diplomacy with and that has been broken is Be Cool, marked in yellow over here. They recruited two players, MJP98 and Namaz. Yep, Namaz over here. MJP came from Piki. The things I've heard from him are very, very bad. He's not a good player. He's not a smart player. He's just purely been recruited due to his points. I mean, Be Cool has been trying to recruit Regime as well for quite some time now. They still are trying, actually. Be Cool is not on a good path, sadly enough, for them. As you can see, I've also marked Gran Torino here on the map. He was actually leading Be Cool at the time of our agreement, but now Balu Bai, the original Duke of Be Cool, has taken over once more. I don't know where he is on the map, it doesn't really matter. And first thing he wanted to do was recruit where we had the border before. Here was the border. He wanted to recruit this guy, all villages above the border. I told him no. He kept asking. I said, okay, what do you propose in exchange? And he's like, I don't want any exchanges. I just want you to let me recruit him. Okay, no, that's not gonna happen. Okay, well, I'm going to recruit him anyways. Okay, well, you do that. Nap is broken then. And that's where we are. Now, I'm not really that concerned about Be Cool. Even though we've stacked a few of our regime members close by, just in case. But I'm not really concerned about them, because they have other fish to fry. They've been at war with Gar, this tribe over here. Pretty small, but due to their clustered nature, have been posing quite a threat to Be Cool. And recently, very recently, Savior has been recruiting in K43 as well, a continent claimed by Be Cool before. Savior, as you can see, is also all the way over here. They're the family tribe of Yahoo, so they're not to be underestimated. Which means Be Cool's attention should be on this area of the map. If they choose to pick a fight with us here, their closest member to us is a total noob. We've stacked a few villages close to them. Of course, we will also be keeping an eye on Sokt and Ragnar over here. They could be in trouble. Possibly. Hopefully not. Regardless, we should be able to just let them be, and that suits us perfectly. We have no intention of going here for now, because we have things to handle over here. And yeah, hopefully the stalemate continues there. Now, of course, we also have Corp here in the south of us, to the southeast. And they're finishing off Defy quite well, to be honest, which is a bummer for us. Because that means they'll be able to turn their attention towards me again. Whether or not they will do so, we will see. Of course, I'm not alone here. Litka Philip is here, Mans Raider, Dream Philip, and these three villages are being nobled by Tribe Maze as well, which is, considering their position now, quite a liability. So they'll need to be stacked. I can do that from short range if need be. But yeah, it's doubtful to me that Corp will be going at us again. If you look at their continent right now, they have a vast number of other targets that they could go after. This guy's tribalist. Look at this guy. What? Tribalist? He's so large. 130k. Okay. They also have a capable tribe over here. FFF, I believe. Yeah. And another tribe over here, which they could target. They're far from securing K56 as well. But regardless, it is possible that they launch on us again. If they do so, I believe I'll be the main target, and I can really take care of myself quite well. I've been turtling since the start of the world, and I'd love to see them try again. I mean, please, come at me, bro. But they're probably not gonna do that. I'm just going over the options. If all these three tribes do decide to come after us, it'll be tough, true. But it's not something we couldn't win just due to the geography, and well, because our tribe is doing quite well. We have 30 members. We've been at the member limit for quite some time now, and all of us are doing very, very well. I mean, I'm quite proud of our tribe at the moment. We have no people who are suffering from inactivity. Everyone's accounts are covered very well. I even have co-players waiting to join accounts if they were to open up, but there's no accounts for them to join at the moment. So yeah, doing well. Um, Now I've also marked three other tribes actually on the rim close to us-ish. One of them is Mantis, a tribe here. They've nobled a few villages of Be Cool that they had nobled on the rim here, and they're obviously not friendly to them. We will be giving them an NAP, most likely. I have spoken to their Duke on occasion. And, well, we're just going to avoid them for now, like this area over here. And let them do their thing against Be Cool, with silent support from us. Then we have ODA, a tribe that is only close really to TW Rosa Luxembourg and Chrysalit. And I believe our two ladies have had contact with this tribe before, and they're on quite friendly terms. So even though they're growing at the moment here, I don't believe we need to worry about them just yet. Of course, I could be wrong. If so, we do have a Rim tribe at our back once more. That could be potentially hostile. But for now, everything's fine. So let's keep it like that until we're at a point where we can take them down in one hit or so. One op. And then you have RAP to the southeast of us. They've been recruiting in K56, and due to their spread, conflict might be inevitable soon. But for now, let's go out of there. Let's not target them, and they won't target us, basically. There's no actual diplomacy between us, but we do have a mutual respect with each other. They have a few capable players, and a somewhat capable Duke as far as I know of. So it might be best for now to just ignore them while we focus elsewhere, and they'll continue to ignore us because they don't want to anger us either. I also marked another player here, Devil's Gold. He's a friend of mine. If we had room, he'd probably join by now, but he's been silently growing on the rim. There's only a few guys close to him. I believe Awet Moore over here. No, this is Zion. Awet Moore here then, yep. And Anno Soldier, yep. See guys, I know just perfectly where all you guys are. It's amazing. This map tool is so great. But yeah, if you can avoid him, please do so. He could be a good tribe mate later on. Some of you actually know him, but he's under alias, so that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. I believe that's about all the things I wanted to say about the map as it is right now. We have some players on our future potential front with Saga, like Lord Ulven, Philip with one village here. I believe Ragnar is quite in danger of being overrun if we are not prepared. A few others, Voidemon, have villages close by. Litka Philip has a lot of villages close by, almost all of them. I have some villages close to Saga. But then again, the villages close, the Saga players close to me and Litka Philip for a part are all from Dunmaglas. And I believe if we don't attack him, he won't attack us. He's a turtle anyways. He poses no real offensive threat. So if we leave him be, because he and I have a standing agreement basically, he should leave us be as well. And probably we'll encounter more players like that in Saga who would prefer to just be left alone. I don't think Saga is a very strong tribe. They were strong enough to help us with Corp if they had chosen to do so. Sadly enough, that war kept getting postponed and postponed, and now not even spoken about anymore. So this was bound to happen if nothing happens here. If we have no common goal in defeating an enemy, then we have no alliance. But yeah, that's not all I wanted to talk about actually. I also wanted to have a look here at the stats from our tribe. What the fuck? My door is ringing. I'm gonna skip the stats and the video here and see who's at my door. Okay.